today we are going to be listening to a new album by the Aces. The Aces are an all-girl band. They make like pop rock music, and they just released their third album. It's called I've Loved You for So Long. Now, the first 4 songs on the album they actually released early. 2 of them I love. One of them I like, the other one not my favorite. That's okay though. I just stan the Aces so hard. I've seen them in concert twice, and like I'm convinced that some of their songs are like the best songs I've ever heard. I freaking love them. So the first song on the album is called I've Loved You for So Long, which is like the title track of the album. This is actually my least favorite of the 4. It gives very much Disney Channel original movie vibes to me. Like, listen to the beginning of this. Like, does this not sound like early 2000s, like Disney Channel original movie? Not that that's a bad thing. I honestly think the song might just be a little bit too like poppy for my taste, but that's okay. Little doo-doo-doos. The second song on the album, though, that I've also already heard is my favorite of the 4 they've released. It's called Girls Make Me Wanna Die, and it's like punk rock vibes, and it's a really short song. Yeah, it's only 2 minutes and 15 seconds long. I liked it the first time I heard it, but I have grown to like love this song. Like I love this song. Such a fun song. It goes so hard. Of course, go listen to these 4 songs on your own. The third song on the album that I've already heard before. This one's called Always Get This Way. And I also love this song. It sounds like a song by the 1975. So good. I also feel like the Aces are so good at like making their songs feel like the emotions that they're talking about, kind of. Some of my favorite songs by the Aces are very like desperate sounding songs, and like my favorite line in this song is when she's like, I don't want to call you but I can't really sleep, oh I swear. And it like sounds so like it's like desperate and like frustrated, and then she's just kind of like giving up like, oh I swear I can't explain. Like they're just really good at like making their melodies convey frustration and desperation and like whatever emotions they're trying to talk about. Love, like whatever. And then the 4th song that they released early, it's called Solo. I didn't love this one at first just because it's kind of has more of like an electronic vibe to it. Once again, it reminds me of like the 1975 because they do a lot of that electronic stuff. But it's grown on me some, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, where'd the sun go? It is pretty catchy. In fact, there's a part in the second verse where it just hits every time I hear it. So, I don't know. Here's the part I was talking about. Okay, you get the vibe of that song as well, I think. It really is growing on me because it's really catchy. Now we're rocking and rolling. Okay, the next song on the album, song number 5. Never heard it before. It's called Not the Same. Let's get into it. It already sounds like a song by the 1975. Stop. That is so good. Her voice sounds so good. This is the 3rd time she said I swear. The guitar sounds nice. There's still a minute left in the song, but those are all the words. This would be really cool in concert. I can see it now. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was interesting. I liked it. I feel like that was a good combination of a lot of the sounds that have been on this album so far. Like that kind of combined all of them. It had a little bit of the early 2000s Disney Channel movie vibe going on, especially in that instrumental part after the chorus. But it also still felt more like a rock song to me because it had more of the drums. It was a little more drum heavy. And then it also had some of the electronic sound that was in Solo, for example. So I feel like that kind of combined all the sounds and I liked it. I'm curious about their thoughts behind that end section of the song, the outro. I'm just curious why they picked to add that to this song in particular and like what the inspiration was behind that section of the song. I thought it was cool and I can imagine that being really cool in concert. The next song on the album is called Suburban Blues. Did you guys grow up in the suburbs? Okay. I'm not gonna lie, loving the rock stuff. A lot of short songs on this album. Very Very cool. This whole album is only 33 minutes long, very short. I have a lot of things to say about that song. Crystal sounded so good, first of all, but the main thing I have to say that this song has me thinking about, I actually don't know that the Aces have really done any rock music like this before, but it's funny how quickly I just accepted that, because it just makes so much sense for them. I remember when I saw them in concert a while ago with my friend Alan. After the concert, he was talking about how like they're a pop group but they perform like a rock band. And I was like, yeah, they totally do. They perform like a rock band. Let's hope the next song is a rock song too. Why not? No, the next song is called Person. Yep. A lot of early 2000s vibes too, by the way. Like Avril Lavigne kind of. Oh man. Vocals are so quiet. Okay, baseball. I love them so much. I like how all of these songs have interesting endings, like at the ends of the songs. I mean, Not the Same had that real long outro, but I feel like they're paying attention to how every single song ends and putting a lot of thought into that. Anyways, very angsty lyrics. Like a lot of these are very angsty. Not that they haven't done that before. One of my favorite songs by them is called 801. And it's like a very angsty song. They have some like punk influences, I think, coming through in this album, and I think the angstiness kind of fits that genre. And it just feels so right to hear her sing over like a more rock song. You know? My camera's overheating. Next song on the album is called Miserable. I mean, there are some like sad undertones to this album a little bit. I mean, obviously. With the angstiness comes some struggles, and I'm excited to hear this one. Okay! Oh my gosh, it's like beachy. I'm sorry, I'm hungry. Comes around 6:15. I thought I saw my neighbors kissing. I got a really pressing meeting with me, my couch, and wireless TV. It's so good. I love them so much. Said I didn't go to college, and all my lifelong friends are calling. Well, at least I'm so successful. How can I complain? I finally got what I want. Finally got what I want. But the next part's kinda comical. I'm still fucking miserable. Okay, like here we go with another little outro. Short and sweet. Very short and sweet. Did that even have a bridge? That one might be one of my favorites off the album. I liked the guitar sounding so bright and beachy. And she said it's kind of comical. And she's right. I did chuckle a little bit just because how relatable is that? I feel like I would rank them right now. Maybe like, I still feel like Girls Make Me Want to Die and Always This Way or Always Get This Way are probably my top 2. But I might rank Miserable as number 3 and then maybe Suburban Blues number 4. I will say this song is a great example of one where the vibe does not match the emotion she's describing. Obviously, being miserable versus this like really happy, upbeat sounding song. The next song is called Attention. Have they had any slow songs, by the way? Love it. I had to look at the lyrics because I couldn't tell what she was saying, and it's because she like the way she's breaking up her sentences. In the chorus it says, she says, hey, I want to be in love with someone who calls before it's 4 a.m. Yet the way the sentence is broken up in the song, she says, hey, I want to be in love with someone who calls before it's 4 a.m. and I'm tired of, like, it's harder to track. She also does this thing where she, like, puts the emphasis on the wrong syllables and words, which I do support. I feel like it's fun and quirky, and sometimes you kind of just have to do that to make certain words fit in certain lines. I don't know, little things like that make it harder for me to track what the words are in the song. Another thing that this song made me think of, this song sounds like a song by Coin. Only this one part. It's kind of the same melody, not that it's like a super unique melody that nobody could think of. I loved it. There also hasn't really been any slow songs. I feel like I've Loved You for So Long is like the slowest song that we've gotten so far. It's fine by me. It is fine by me. This one's called Stop Feeling. Wind chimes? Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe this is a slow song. It's giving me the 1975 vibes again. that song is like what I mean when I say I want a slow song. Like, it was actually slower in tempo than some of these other songs, but they didn't remove the instruments, you know? It's like a slow song in the way that About You by the 1975 is a slow song. The drums were still heavy. We did not resort to making an acoustic song, and I appreciate that because I like music that has a lot going on. And then the last song on the album, by the way, my lack of sleep is like suddenly catching up to me. I had a big adrenaline rush at the beginning of this video because I was really excited for the album, but now I feel like I'm having trouble forming words. But we have one song left. The last song is called Younger. This one kind of reminds me of I've Loved You for So Long. Thinking back to when I was younger, long hair, it's the summer I was somewhere in the middle of nowhere. I learned to put on a face just to have friends, perpetually wanting something more than myself, more than I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm so tired. Okay, really short song, practically only 2 minutes long. Okay, I like that we're ending the album on a positive note. The last line on the album being, I wouldn't change anything. Like, that's kind of nice after all of the dark stuff that we've been talking about. That song, I don't know that I like it all that much. Oh my gosh, I can't think of the word. It reminds me of other songs on the album that we've already heard. Like, it reminds me of Girls Make Me Want to Die, and it reminds me of Always Get This Way. I guess those are the only two that I probably know well enough to compare it to. But what's the word? Not like redundant, but like this song feels like it's kind of been done before on the rest of the album because it kind of sounds like other songs on the album. So I don't know how I feel about that. And then the lyrics, they might be a little bit too cheesy for me. I could even, when I was younger, wished I was older. Okay. But wished I was taller. Well, I guess that line in context isn't so cheesy because the next line is my whole life felt so much smaller. Now that I'm older. Yeah, that little section, it reminds me of like that Justin Bieber song with Jaden Smith, Never Say Never. He's bigger than me, taller than me. He's older than me, stronger than me. His arms a little bit longer than me. It's reminding me of that. But I do like, I get the sentiment. Like, I get where she's coming from, you know? You guys comment. Let me know what you thought of the album, how you would rank it compared to their other albums, if this was the direction that you all thought they were gonna go in. I was thinking I've seen them already twice, but I think I've only seen them once and I'm getting ready to see them a second time. I'm just gonna stop talking. I hope you had fun jamming out with me today. This is a pretty chillaxed video. Subscribe if you're not already, give the video a thumbs up, comment, and I will see you all soon with another video. Bye bye.